Can you stop it?
What, laughing or?
No.
Because I can't stop laughing, that's what you're asking me to do. This is too good. Just pull that in and then push it in. Real tight, go on. What kind of mess you're making. Mario, what are you doing? I can't turn it off. I'll turn it off at the mains.
Yeah.
Hey, for the office chair. So that goes in like that. Not sure what I think about that. It works though, it's solid enough. I can spin around and review the videos and stuff. Editing, so it kind of works. As long as I don't go off too far that way. Or too far that way. It's quite a bit of room though. That's pretty good. Like that. And it'll save wrecking the carpet is the idea. So there we go. Oh, here we go again. Well, I'm revisiting installing this Go Fly update, so everything is now charged all back up fully, so everything's been on fully. So I'm kind of hoping this is going to work. So we've got a full charge here, that's fully charged, this is fully charged. I'm really hoping this is now going to work. So it's doing the install 40%, and I'll report back. Woo! That is very quick. Taking the little boys to school. Off we go. Okay, whoa, back a bit. Yeah, good boy. Okay. Morning no, maybe not. Too early. Sleepyheads. Little robot vacuum cleaner, nice handy made. So this morning, got an electrician coming to finish off. It's been 7. To finish off the garage lights and light switch and socket. So I'm hoping that'll all be done today. I actually forgot about it, but he messaged me and says, we're still on for today. Good job he did. He's obviously learned his lesson with other customers. Completely forgot. I put him in the diary. Well, I didn't forget. I put it in the diary 2 weeks from the date he was last there. So, not today. So that's good. So that should be done. Tomorrow is a real busy day outside the garage. That's all been dug back, as you've seen in the previous episode. We are going to put the footings in for the wall and do as much as we can that day as possible. Got a couple of friends coming down to help, so that'll be good. So hopefully we'll get some stuff done. But the thing is, I haven't got a mixer, so a cement mixer, which I need to get, and several other tools which I might have to purchase to be able to do the job, but they'll be useful in the future for the rest of my life, I guess. That's how I'm going to have to justify it. It's getting more and more expensive. I have to rehire the digger out, rehire the skip loader out. Skip's coming tomorrow, which is Tuesday, so a second skip. They're swapping out that skip. They'll have to fill that one up. Hopefully won't need another one, because they're almost 300 quid each time you want one, and it's a clean skip, so it's nothing dodgy in there. It's just soiling, stone and brick. So yeah, got a few things to do. I've come in this morning, dropped the kids off at school, coming in this morning because I need to ship out the stuff that's happened over the weekend, get all that done, but I need to be pretty sharp because I say the electrician's supposed to be coming this AM. Also, guess who left their lunchbox in my car? So I'm going to have to pop to the school as well at some point, so yeah, brilliant. Okay, I must get on. You alright?
Yeah, good.
Let's see you carry that around with you, do like a little flag.
Yeah, that's
Is it a Bulgarian flag? That's green in it, it's got green in it.
yes, but it's
And with a bear on it.
not really.
No.
It has
looks
a
like a green screen, like a see-through green screen.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, if you put it against the wall, you shouldn't be able to see
Okay.
through. So, yeah. Free.
I got one of them, yeah. That's good.
Really?
Kind of. I got a huge green sheet for keying.
Okay, I haven't
Like
seen
mega. Too big. But I may have used it for painting at some point because it got lack of use. I've had it for about 10 years. I got a kit, black, red and green.
Oh, this is fairly preserved.
No paint on it then?
No.
No, mine wasn't a roll, it was just a massive thing. What are you going to use it for?
Videos.
It's very general.
So I'm thinking, right? Get the green screen on this side of the wall, so we'll have the studio on that side, and then we'll have green screen on the other side.
Okay.
So we can have two studios basically. Because if you just flip around the cameras, you show the green screen, and then you can be on a beach in Miami and whatever.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to another exciting vlog. Oh, hopefully it's exciting. It's Monday, so we will see what will happen this week. But my first task coming back to the office is cleaning up this KS 18L, I think, or XL. I'm not quite sure. Quite a decent machine. We just sold it second hand, and now I'm just tidying it up, and then we can ship it to the guy that bought it. After cleaning the wheel, to safely transport it to the customer, I need to disable the stabilizing, because if it turns on and it stabilizes, then the motor is gonna spin out and that could damage the machine. So in order to do that, I log into the app, the Kingsong app, and then there is a log button. So I've logged the machine, and then switch off, switch back on, and this does beep a lot, but doesn't stabilize anymore. So now I can safely put it in the box.
Okay, electrician's just run. So I've got to go. Guess what? Sat outside my house. So I'll be 15 minutes.
You saw the green screen earlier, where I have a little DIY project now, so I'm trying to set it up in the studio. So I just went and got a drill, and I'm gonna do some drilling.
Cup of tea.
Hey!
Look at that look.
Hey.
Perfect.
If that goes online, I want rights. I got my rights.
You can get all the revenue. You can have 100% of the revenue. The 1 cent that we get, you can have that. Makes it worth it.
I do need to actually make a video and see how this actually works. But I'm curious to experiment with the green screen and see what we can do. It's almost like having two studios, because behind me we have the classic Speedy Feet studio, and that sometimes can get a bit repetitive, but we turn around and now we can be in space, we can be in Spain, or just anywhere. So that's gonna be interesting.
Got a cup of tea, Ed?
Yes, mate.
Have you got a cup? Oh, it's over there. So far I've got 2 shots of you I've filmed. 2 shots of you I've filmed. And both of them involving cups of tea.
No, I don't mind being remember from tea.
So here's our alien landing aircraft lights. ET lights we call them. We're both really looking forward to, and everyone else that Dave ever meets ever again in the rest of his career. He can talk about the time when he installed yes, exactly, in a garage. Brilliant. So these will be swapped out soon once you realise what a grave mistake it was. Brilliant. Let's get in there. Got to get this cup of tea.
Have you ever come into hard times? Just sell these lights.
Sell the lights, exactly. We're open up to surgeons.
Yeah.
I do need to finish the V11 that I was working on Friday, and then I need to check the batteries on the S18 because I got some extra information from Kingsong how to properly check the it's a different kind of voltage, like different holes that I need to plug the electric probes to check the voltage. So that's gonna be interesting, but first I need tea, and then actually I wanna finish the EX video so that we can release the first video review of the EX.
Right, so Dave's just going to turn the lights on. See a small bit of light in the crack of that door there. Here we go. That's actually, it's alright! It's actually alright! I mean, I've locked the exposure. That's what Dave looks like, as a ghost.
Oh my word.
Wow! That is like it does remind me of a surgery, you're right. And you can't tell on the GoPro because it will have auto adjusted, but that's the... Yeah, it's very, very bright. That's actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. As in...
I thought it was actually going to be more like
Yeah, I thought, yeah. That's actually, that's alright.
Unless the room becomes saturated, it can't absorb any more light.
Yeah, that's it. It's bouncing all over the place. It's a black carpet. Right, so what does that look like with... Yes, that's actually just really good.
That's a lot less than output than you expect.
They've lied? I think they might have lied. But that's actually, yeah.
That is not as much as half as I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not. That's fine.
They've lied.
They've lied. But that is lovely, like, actually. I've come out trumps there. I thought it was going to come out complete nightmare.
Oh, this is a bit of a letdown. I thought it was going to be horrible.
So we got that going, ah!
I thought I was going to have to get my sunglasses.
I'm done editing the EX video, so Ian is currently reviewing it, so that's why I'm back in the workshop, because I need to get on with the V11, get the top handle swapped.
Well, there we go. So, getting there. This now, no horrible lights, wires hanging down. We've got it. So, boom. Beautiful.
So this is the broken V11 top bit, and I don't know if you can see here, but here this is broken, and that's why it doesn't really hold the trolley handle very well. And I'll show you a good one now. And this is the good one. So here everything is fine, and then I let go, and then I can just close it. So that's why I'm gonna swap them now.
Thought might as well. There was a shed here, little shed. That was dug by hand. Annoying asbestos, which you can't do a lot with. I'm going to dig out from pretty much here, if I can. There's a mains running down here, sewage mains, and some electrics, which you can kind of see just down there. As you might be able to see, just there. Some mains electric. I'm going to dig this out. to make a flat surface, and the concrete lorry is coming tomorrow to fill the footings in. Going to put a slab here as well. So that's mains pipe there, two of them. There's mains sewage and mains electric, which runs down here. So that's as far as I can go, up to that point, draw it back, flatten it out.
The V11 is fixed, and now on to the next wheel.
The internet saga continues. I've removed it from there, put it in there, didn't work. I've now plugged it into the new sockets up here, and there is no network. So whatever's happened now with the electrics being done, it's just stopped it working, because it worked absolutely fine. And now it's not working. So the Wi-Fi signal and everything's all there, but there's just no internet connection. So yeah, to go to electricpeople.org. No connection. I'm gonna cry. Welcome to the world of problems. Where it never ends. You just have to keep on going. Right, I guess they will be going back then, is the answer to that. And I'll have to try and find some other wireless way of doing it. Sadly,
I did the measuring and I sent the details to Kingsong, so I'm waiting to hear back from them. So hopefully tomorrow they'll respond. But I had an interesting problem because the prongs, or the metal bits that are used to measure the voltage, they're a bit too thick for where I wanted to test the voltage.
back to work I go. It's really late though, it's 4 minutes past 4. I was expecting to pop back and then get on with some work, but just haven't been able to.
So this is what I did. I took a paper clip, actually 2 paper clips, and you put one in one hole and then the other in the other hole, and then you can measure the voltage and then see what reading you get.
Stupid lock's gone funny.
And my apologies for anyone that has electrical background, because I don't. But as long as the paper clips don't touch, it's fine. It's okay. But definitely, this isn't the best way how to measure voltage. But the voltage that should come out, it should be around 12 volts. I was getting about 11.3. So it's not that I'm like playing with 84 volts or more. But still, could be dangerous, because if they touch, then I could kill the battery, and that would be quite unfortunate. Anyway, it's past 5 and I can go home now.
Okay, found me work boots, which is pretty neat. Steel cap boots. Could have done with them over the last week or so. Groundwork boots. Step into the great outdoors. Have had them for years. I don't think I've ever worn them or given them or something. Can't remember. Anyway, found them now. And I'm gonna take the EX back with me, because that still needs right in. Let's go, Brucey. Oh, the video's being uploaded tonight as well for the EX. First one, unboxing and range test. Right, it is a Tuesday morning. It's time to get popping into work. Oh, bored already. Dark. So this has had the problem basically since day one, really. Sometimes it works, but very often come into work in the office and it's just so full battery. Orange light ring around there though. Well, it says it's trying to get back to dock. Yeah, and it obviously hasn't done anything because it's a load of dirt here, so it's just come off the dock and sits there, and then when it's scheduled to come off, comes off the dock, stops there and goes, nah, you're right, and just sits there. It's bizarre. I think if I press play, it flashes return to dock, put it on dock, that works. Immediately press play, I think it'll come off the dock and work, if it does what it usually does. It's just annoying because I don't want it on now because we're expected to come into the office, start working. Works. Flex force top, pretty sweet. And a pump. And 3 stickers. Look at this. Perfect.
It's like an effigy on the side of the road.
Safety first. So you always got to bend your knees. Bend your knees. That's it. Just training for Bulgarian Strongman.
Yeah.
2021.
The game promise don't have to go somewhere around. Like everything for like a day or two.
Yeah, and then you've got actual sewage, lots of both. And sewage runs right down.
What are you doing by you there?
So slab. So what I need to do is, guys, I'll dig it out and put it into a thing. And if you can wheel it over to there, because I've been so far, I've been going back for, and then scooping this off every single time because it drops stuff off as I go
So what
over.
are you doing by you again?
Slab.
Okay.
Simple as that, really. So it's just going to put some of those flagstones. Got the camera for it. The flagstones. This is Mario. So his first time in the office.
I just left my mark.
Yeah. Right, I'll go and get a Hoover and hoover that brand new carpet. Didn't know he's gonna wreck the joint. Thanks, Miles.
You're welcome.
Cheers, dude. Thanks for that. Everything anchors on John this morning. Well, on this afternoon, so that's good. What do you think about that, James?
Everything what?
Anchors on the corner, on you, basically. Everything's on you.
Pray now.
Yeah, there's no hope for you, John.
James is his ever encourager. So I just broke it in for him, just got the... Basically I just worked it loose and then... and it's all softened up now. You have to wiggle it sometimes. But... Swapping your bucket over?
Yeah, it is hard work.
Fun though, isn't it?
Yeah, fun isn't
so
the first word that comes to mind.
Exciting. Oh, finally. That's that done. Oh, look at these guys just stood round. They just, oh, let me just pull some of these up. Oh. Unbelievable. They said they come in to help, not hinder. There you go. Do you want to do something? Salt. That's right, John. There's a dog down there. This is John. He's got a broken level, so always the bubble's always level.
Always level.
Yeah.
Here I am working with concrete. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's fun.
Sorry, Marion, film it. What do you reckon? Keep going? Yeah!
So the footings are in. Woo, that's been quite a... Mara's just saying he quite enjoys doing this sort of thing because he likes getting the spade and stuff out.
No.
What's that?
No, I don't enjoy this.
You don't enjoy it?
No.
Which bit of it don't you enjoy? All of it?
This bit.
Oh, that the bit where you get stuck between two walls and fall straight into the ice face. John has just done. Put a footprint on it. Lovely. That's good. So, be a nice wall built off that. John's just cleaning himself down. Nice clean shoes.
I got a hose, look.
You got a pose, have you? Hold on. That's it. One clean boot, one not. Brilliant. And then this is coming along nicely. So this is the last load of a very, very, very long project. From a garden path to a whole load of stuff. Apart from that, it's not finished because we've still got loads to do, but of soil moving, yeah, crazy. Might have to move a small child now though. Goodbye.
Today was an exceptional day, being back at the garage. Well, now the mini office, home office. Yeah, we put some cement and did some digging. It was a lot of work, but it's looking more and more finished.
That is Mario dropped off. And now, homeward bound, I've got to be about foot back home for 6, because Amy's out at 6. It's just 25 past 5 now. So, I'll see you tomorrow.
Hello guys, it is a Wednesday and I'm back at the Speedy Feet HQ, and today is the media day, so I'm setting up the live show, just getting some articles and pictures and videos that Ian can show tonight, actually not tonight, depending where you are, but this afternoon at 4 to 5 p.m. GMT time. And apart from that, I also need to do some video editing on the paintball side of things, so it's gonna be a day where I'll be sat mostly on the computer. And that's not actually a bad thing, because yesterday was quite an intense day with all the physical work and digging and pouring out cement and stuff like that. So actually having a bit of a less physically active day is a plus.
This morning, what we've actually got to do is refuel the digger and the skip loader. And little Ruby wants one last go on it. Okay, so fueling this one. Fueling this one.
I'm helping.
No, get in the car. And fuel in this one. Finally off. So digger's refueled, skip loader's refueled. I've tidied up all the front end, put the shed nut back, get in there eventually, so it's going to take some time. Good boy. Hope I don't drop my Mac. It's tucked under my arm. Morning.
Good morning. You alright?
You alright?
Yeah.
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, are you?
Not too bad.
Okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Love it.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, good. It is lunchtime and I have Ian's card with me, which can mean only one thing. I need to go and buy him lunch. And I have my little friend with me as well. It is such a lovely day outside, like the weather is perfect and you can even see the blossoms. It feels like spring, which means summer is very close, and that'll be the perfect weather for riding. And whilst the computer is doing a bit of rendering, and now I can actually come to the studio and set it up for the live show.
It's funny when it's a busy day, you do less filming a lot of the time because you just can't get in. So if it's phone calls and stuff like that, it's all confidential. We usually don't publicise all the phone calls that we have and everything. So today I've been mainly catching up with suppliers, paying suppliers, emailing customers, and doing loads of nittle jobs all stacked together. So I haven't recorded much today. So we just finished a live show 40 minutes ago. It's now 5:45. I am going to head off. I think Matey Boy here's probably had enough of you today. So as you've seen, the diggers and stuff have gone now, so the driveway's clear. There's a retaining wall to build, and then there's decking going to be put in place, probably rather than gravel or block work. So yeah, it's going to be, or patio, it's going to be decking, I think, in a couple of years. whatever, we'll play it by ear, and if we want to update it, we can do. There's no harm in putting some decking down, raised, so we got no water issues, etc. So that's probably where that's going to go. And it's sunny, and this Sunday we're going to get an extra hour a day, which is going to be awesome. So it gets dark now at 6:30, which is 45 minutes time. This time next week it's going to be 7:30 something, which is awesome. Which means I have an hour, at least an hour, 2 hours when I get back from work, approximately, where I can ride or take Bruce out or whatever. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for another exciting day at Speedy Feet UK. Okay, got to take these home. Got to adjust the chain on the electric trials bike. If you're watching, Mr. Buyer of the electric trials bike, I'm going to adjust the chain, test it out, good to go. Well, this morning I have the EX with me. I'm hoping to do some riding, except for the fact it's just started raining. There's Bruce in there. Literally just started. So I'm hoping later on it's supposed to clear up this driveway, which was pressure washed, it's covered in mud still. That's going to be nice and muddy again today. Let's hope to dry it out and sweep it off. Good. Good boy. Okay. Come in, Cake Man. Cake Man. Cake Man. Cake Man. I've seen pictures, some images you sent me last night of cake.
Oh, whoops.
So, oh, V8.
Yeah.
Good, isn't it? What happened to your KS16S?
It's at home.
Is it?
It's retired, yeah.
Battery.
Yep.
Battery issue. I'm just talking to King Song now about a battery issue on a KS80 now. 8 months old. One of the batteries is gone. They won't warranty it. A little bit frustrating. So I sort of said to them, I'm not sure someone wants to spend £450 every single 8 months on their KS80 now to replace the battery. They're like, nah, but you know, more warranty is 6 months on the battery. So I just got a reply, you know the situation is accidental, not for bulk, so we cannot take apart for the whole. And the lifespan of the battery is related to the riding time and mileage. We cannot make a conclusion that there is a problem with batteries at King Song 18-inch wheels. What we do know, and what we can make a conclusion of though, is that there's a problem with this customer's battery. It's only 8 months old. Cake. So, whole lot of cake for me. Whoa, what's this? I mean, oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. It's. I don't like it.
You don't like it. This is brilliant. That's why you brought it in. Actually, Mike is exactly right. So Mike's got his theory, and I think actually it's true. Mike came up with this, not me. I'm not picking on Mario. Mike said it. He said the only time you ever bring in cake or whatever, any food, is when there's something wrong with it, apart from the truffles. That was about the only one that I came across.
He likes to experiment, and sometimes this happens. This is the result sometimes.
But what my question is, my main question is, why is it that it's not like you don't know? It's not like I say, oh, my dad made this, and I haven't eaten any of it, I brought it in, you may or may not like it. You try it, you don't like it, and you think, it's okay, I'll bring stuff in I don't like.
Well, you may like it. Just like I don't like ginger, you like ginger.
Yeah, but I don't think, if I don't like, I would never think, oh, I'll bring this in and let you have the stuff I don't like.
Well,
you can have that piece, Mike, though. Is it like the chili powder thing where you put it in your mouth and no, cinnamon powder, and it all dries out and you lose saliva?
Wait.
That's right.
That's fair.
I mean, I don't like it. My mom thinks it's alright. So
put the pieces out, Mike. Get them out.
The flavour though, isn't it?
Yeah, the flavour's alright.
Just put like wholemeal bread.
It's good because it's wrapped in flavour. So even though you got to keep on chewing, actually It tastes nice, but it's the continual, it never ends, chewing.
Another exciting day of video editing. I'm nearly done with the paintball video and I have 6 more to go. So I'm slowly ticking them off the list. I'm done with the paintball video and I'm back in the workshop to continue my work on the S18. And after I checked the voltage, Kingsong said that it's normal. So the battery should be fine. So now I will try and fit a brand new motherboard and then plug into charge and then see if that will make any difference. Okay, so we have some good news. This is the charger and it's showing red, which means that the batteries are charging. So I will let it now charge for a while, and if it goes green, then I'll plug the batteries back into this board and then see if it registers at 100%. And if it does, then I will have to swap the boards.
When you forget your helmet, you can always go back upstairs into a warehouse and grab another. Never had this colourway before. I've got one now. Just supposed to be doing a ride on this. Kit myself all up. Guess who silly Billy didn't bring his helmet? Me, nor my gloves. But I found some gloves without getting new ones out of stock. Ones I've had a previous accident on. When I hit some tarmac, obviously. Ripped them open. They'll do, they keep my hands warm.
As I'm waiting for the S18 to charge, now I will return back to the Monster project and try and put some panels together and see how that will go. Unfortunately, my workspace is a bit occupied now with the S18, so I'll just use the floor.
Is that coming together?
Not really.
Oh. Looks perfect. It's showroom condition.
I don't think I can fix this.
What? Mario? That's defeatist. With Mario, you can. Is your slogan. I'm back in the office. Electrician, a little bit dirty. So that's going to need a repaint. But I'm back with my dad's ones. Gone back and got them again. I'm going to give them a go. So I'm going to plug them in just to see whether or not this one will actually... Actually, I'm going to turn it off for now. To see whether this one will actually get a signal. I've taken mine out. And then failing that, I've actually got... But the trouble is, I've got nothing I can plug into a network. So these are other ones, older ones, with no Wi-Fi, but just network. So hardwired. That would be the next port call, but I've got nothing here that I can think of that's got a network port in it. The MacBook hasn't. I've got the adapter that we talked about last vlog, but sadly, even when I knew there was an internet, I couldn't get that to work. So probably can't do that. But saying that, had a thought. Ta-da! So I could actually plug it into there, straight into there. So yeah, that's what I'm going to try. We are getting there in the house. It's connected all good. So let's try again in the office. Nah, see, it's this one here as far as I know. It needs to be lit up. And there's nothing there. Just a bit of a shame. Computer says no. So sadly, we got Wi-Fi, but no internet. Great. Right, let's revert now just to the wired version and see if that works. Okie dokie. Plugged in and... Oh. Blast. So, yeah. That's 3 different sets of Ethernet over mains, and none of them work, sadly. So that's a big no-no. That's not happening. As a backup, I got these. 1, 2. So these are basically point-to-point Wi-Fi. So they've got to look at each other and hopefully send a signal out and give me Wi-Fi. This is my last hope, my glimmer of hope. And these are external, so they should go outside. And they've got to have direct line of sight. That'll go up to 1 kilometer. This is going to output it. So yeah, it's Wi-Fi pushed out by these, hung on a wall or a bracket, as you can see. Got to face each other. Well, let's put that upside down. Got to face each other like that, and they will pick up a signal. Then obviously bring that in, and then away you go. So it's pitch black now, so unlikely I'm going to be doing this now. I might try and give it a quick go by propping it up somewhere and seeing if it works. Well, I actually opened up the instruction booklet, which is very short on words, and words that don't make a lot of sense, and with diagrams that don't make a lot of sense. But as you may have heard that ping just then, I've gone out and got the, whoa, door's open, it's opened itself. Woo, that's going to be cold out there. And I brought part of the Google Mesh system from the house, which is needed in the house, but I brought the other component of it, which expands the network in the house already. I brought that in, put it on top of the bookshelf, and that didn't work. But putting it near this door area has gone white, which means it has got an internet connection, but it's a little bit slow.
Hi guys, it is a Friday and I'm back at the Speedy Feet HQ, and so far I've been editing the weekly vlog up until yesterday, so that's all done. And now I just need to insert a few clips from today, and that's why I'm back at the workshop, because I need to check the chassis, the monster chassis that I found for the Gen 1 monster project, and then also quickly check the KS S18 after I charged the batteries yesterday, and see if it actually shows up 100% on the Kingsong app. So yeah, I think probably do the Kingsong and then deal with the monster. So I plugged the batteries back into the old board, and I went on the app to check the battery percentage, and it shows 100%, which means that the board was actually causing some issues, not allowing the batteries to fully charge. Before I swap the boards, what I need to do is actually ride this machine for a bit so I can get reduce the battery, and then I need to try and fully charge it again, and if it actually goes to 100%, then the problem is fine. But if it still stops at 90% like it was doing before, then I will disassemble it and then swap the motherboards. I'm not too sure about the monster and what to do, because in the customer's machine the fans are sideways, whilst in the chassis that I found, which is more preserved, they are flat and the boards are completely different. So I'm not too sure how to actually go about fixing this machine, and I will need Ian's expert opinion because I haven't really worked on a monster, like a Gen 1 monster, so this is like before my time. So I guess I will carry on with these projects next week, and I'm gonna go and plonk this footage into the timeline so that the vlog can be finished and then Ian can have a look at it and then post it. Oh, it's really dark, can't see much. But yeah guys, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog, and I shall see you next week.